Hello my darlings, I hope you're all doing very well. I just want to say that you may hear quite a bit of background noise going on. It's pouring down with rain. Torrential downpour, so when the cars go past it's like quite loud. So I'm here finally, here to just quickly update you on my blast over sleeve. So I've had quite a bit done at the top. I had a session on the 30th of September, I think it was. Or is there a 31st of September? I don't know. But it was the last day of September. So I have been going to a tattoo artist called Heidi Fury. She has done the blast over, so it's been going on for over a year now. She also did my neck tattoo. She's such a talented artist. She's so lovely, she's funny, she's amazing, and she's quite hard to get booked in with. She's very, very popular now, which I love that for her. She's opening up her own studio as well, which is awesome. I unfortunately, well, I can get to it, but oh my god, like I really wanted to go to her studio to do my next session, but for me to get there I have to go into London to come back out to go to where her studio is. It's like I think it's like a 3-4 hour journey, and like I would do that, but she's still is going to be doing like guest spots in London, so I'll still be getting tattooed by her at Femme Fatale. But I'm so happy for her and so proud of her for opening up her own studio. It looks amazing from like the pictures I've seen. I'll leave a link down below to the Instagram so you guys can have a look. Like, she's got this big neon and it just looks so awesome. Highly recommend getting tattooed by her. She's so talented. She obviously specialises in black work, floral, nature stuff, mandalas, patterns, geometric, stuff like that. Her work is quite dark, but it's still quite feminine, which is like what I like. So I wanted something dark, but I still wanted to have that little girly touch, you know, just nothing, so it's not like completely heavy, because as you can see it is quite dark, but the flowers to me kind of make it not so dark. I don't know what I'm saying. I love a dark tattoo, don't get me wrong, I love darkness. It just kind of lightens it up a little bit with the florals. Okay, so yeah, I had my appointment end of September and I had quite a bit of, like, if you watch my videos regularly, you'll know that all I had up here was just like line work. There was nothing filled in here at all. And what I have here, in case you don't know, is like a blast over. So there's a tattoo underneath, so it's a cover up. The difference between a cover up and a blast over is with the cover up you don't want to see the old tattoo, you want it gone. With a blast over you don't really care if the old tattoo pokes through or not, and that's kind of common with these styles of like blast overs. You normally get like black work ones and you can see a bit of the old tattoo poke through here and there. There's one bit that I absolutely love so much. I don't know if, let me move my camera. I don't know if you'll be able to see, it's hard to get it, but in this flower here you can just about see a lady face. That's from my old tattoos, that kind of peeks through. I love that so much. I think that's such a cool touch to just see like an old bit of my tattoo just poking through there. You can also see on my arm where like the new stuff's been done, because it's a little bit darker than the rest of the tattoo. Obviously it's still healing, still settling in, because I've only had it for like just over 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks now, I don't know. So let's just talk about my day of getting the tattoo. As always, I ate food beforehand because just what you do, it makes life better. So I had my like normal McDonald's, but I don't know why every time, well for the most part every time I get tattooed, especially when I'm in London, or when I go to London to get tattooed, I will always have a McDonald's beforehand. I think I had a Nando's once actually when I was with Yasmin, but I normally go for McDonald's, quick and easy, you know, wolf it down. And then I got an Uber to the studio and like, you know, everything like I said before, because I went to Femme Fatale to get my chin filler. If you guys remember seeing that video, if you haven't, put it down below. But yeah, I went back to that studio and it was all the same. They all had like face masks on, all that, and all the like stations are completely like separate and stuff. I had to fill out a form again to say that I don't have COVID, I've not been around anyone that has COVID, all of that fun stuff. You kind of just have to, you know, sign a waiver kind of deal to be like, hey, I'm healthy. And then I went up to the studio bit and yeah, Heidi was obviously there and we pretty much started. She took a look at my arm, she's like, right, I know what we got to do today, we're just going to focus on this kind of area of my arm. So this was the main bit that was done. Let's just roll that up like that. That looks great, doesn't it? So you can really see this flower now. That was just an outline before, but it's now not so much. It looks like a flower. There's a bit more detail to it. But you can definitely see the contrast between like this is fresh here and then like the outline isn't fresh, so it looks strange how there's like some really black stuff going on here, and then obviously the outline is not not so black. I mean, it's black, but it's not like fresh black. We pretty much just spent the whole day, like the whole, how long was I there for? I want to say like 6-7 hours. Yeah, I was there for a good like 6-7 hours. That's normally like a full day session for Heidi. I mean, she booked me in for the whole day kind of deal. And yeah, she just worked on most of this. So it kind of looks like it's done, but it's not. There's still a few bits here and there that need doing. I've got like a gap here, I think, that might be filled out. I'm not sure. I'm gonna leave my armpit like fine like that. I don't want to have no blackout in my armpit. I'm fine with having a plain armpit. I mean, maybe when I run out of space I might do something with it, like put a flower in there or something, but at the minute I'm fine. I'm good not dealing with that. How do you even heal an armpit tattoo? Do you wear deodorant? I don't know if I can go like a week or so with no deodorant. Like, I'd have to do nothing. I'm like, sorry, I can't come out, I can't wear deodorant. Like, oh my god, if you have an armpit tattoo, please tell me your experience. I'm actually super curious. My friend Kami has his armpits tattooed and he said it wasn't that bad. He got them both done at the same time. I don't know, like anytime like a tattoo needle gets in this bit here, I'm like, oh my god, it's so spicy because the skin is so thin there. Oh, it was probably the easiest session I've had with Heidi. I'm not saying that she's awful, but like all the other sessions that I had were mainly like line work or blacking out. This was more like dot work and stuff, because obviously with the flower here she put all the details in, and it was honestly so pleasant. I was just like, oh, this is so easy. There's a few bits that are a bit spicy, like the back bit here and stuff was a bit like spicy lulu. Oh, and the inner arm, she had to do like some touch-ups on my inner arm because I had like some ink fall out, so it was like a bit of a white bit, like where my skin was, like, yeah, the ink fell out. So yeah, she had to touch that up. Don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, it looks like it's coming together so much more now. We had a few breaks. I think we had like three breaks maybe. Yeah, about 3 breaks. So one for lunch, one just to pee, and then like, I don't know. What needs doing is this bit here really. So all of this, like there's a few gaps here and there, so we just need to connect my neck tattoo to the arm. That needs doing. She said there'll be like some touch-up bits here and there she wants to do, and put in some white highlight. You know, the dreaded white highlight. That always seems to hurt the most. But then I think after my next session, which I couldn't get booked in with her until April. This is how busy she is. It's insane. Like, she had more space in her new studio because I think she's working more at her new studio than doing 1 or 2 days at Femme Fatale, or maybe even 1 day. So obviously getting in with her for London is like insane. So I think, yeah, it's sometime in April. I had to put it in my calendar because I was just like, oh my god, I ain't gonna remember that. So yeah, my next session isn't until April, but if she has like a cancellation, I'll try and snap it up, because like I was saying, this has been going on for over a year now. My first session on this was August 2019, and it's obviously now October 2020. So this has been the longest process of a tattoo in my whole life. It's so worth it though. Like, waiting for it, it just makes it like, it's like earning it, if that makes sense. I know that sounds weird, but I'm like earning this cool piece of art, and it gives me something to look forward to, because I'm now running out of space, so I'm trying not to get tattooed too much, even though I've just got a new tattoo yesterday. I'll make a video about that like after I film this, but it'll be out after a few days after this one. And I've got another tattoo booked for November, but after November I think I won't, no, I'm not gonna say anything, because knowing me, I'll end up like getting tattooed again. I can't just sit here and be like, oh yeah, you know, my next tattoo after that will be April. There's no point in me saying that, because knowing me, I'll probably end up seeing something I really like on Instagram, like a piece of flash, and I'll be like, I need that. I also really do need to get my knees tattooed. Like, I have to. My legs look just so strange without it. I don't know, maybe it's all in my head, I don't know, but my knees really do look strange. With all these tattoos starting to surround my knees, do you know what I'm saying? Like, my knees are looking a little bit bare. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else really to say. I wore Sanoderm for 5 days, took it off, and then I've been healing with hustle butter, my good old trusted hustle butter. I love some hustle butter up in my life. It's my favorite healing method. It's super moisturizing and it just does the job. Always people ask for prices and stuff. Heidi's day rate is £500. Yeah, £500. It's really hard to show you what is going on here, because again, it's like, it's hard to read when everything is kind of different colors at the moment, but you can see the flowers and stuff going on there. That's what it looks like Like if I wrap my arm around like that, that's the only problem with arm tattoos. Like they wrap so much, it's so hard to get like a full picture. But yeah, I love it. I love it so much. I'm so glad I did it. I'm so glad I took the plunge to go ahead and get something that's just more me. Like I did really like the tattoo that was underneath. It was like a horror themed sleeve, kind of. But it just wasn't dark enough. I could have got it darkened up, but I just wanted something different. I want something to match my hand tattoo because I love this tattoo so much, and I'm glad I did it. Yeah, she asked me while I'm here still chatting. This is all over the place, I'm so sorry. But when I was there, she asked me, oh, am I gonna do anything with this side of my neck, like because there's a gap here kind of thing. And I said to her, you know, when she was doing this, she's like, oh, what are you gonna do with the other side? I said, well, I probably would do something traditional on this side, because on this side I got this like traditional rose, so I was going to connect the two like that, like I'm connecting this. But after making my video about my neck tattoo and everyone and asking for like opinions and advice, and a lot of you guys, like a majority, were like, no, don't do the traditional, just leave it how it is, or if you're gonna go onto this side, do, you know, Heidi's style. And when I tried out Heidi's temporary tattoos, so over quarantine she did some sheets of temporary tattoos, and I put a bee here, like a little bee. She had a little bee thing. I'll link the video down below if I remember. And I was just like, I loved the idea of just having like a little bee just sitting up here, so there would still be quite a bit of like, you know, my skin showing kind of thing, because I really do like how the leaves just like, it's like this, not negative space, what's the opposite of negative space, I don't know, but I like how my skin shows through this little bit here and stuff. But if I had like a little bee just there, I just think it would finish it off to carry it around to this side. And then I'd leave it. And she asked me, she's like, are you gonna do your chest? I think she's dying to do my chest, to be honest with you. And I think like, if I was to get my chest tattooed, I would get Heidi to do it, just to carry on the whole thing. But I just don't know what I want. I mean, I don't have much space there because this neck tattoo is huge. So maybe just like more flowers, I don't know. But then a part of me just likes it as a neck tattoo. I don't know, but then like if I'm wearing like a low cut top, it looks kind of strange, you know what I'm saying? But when I'm wearing a t-shirt, I wear mainly t-shirts like this, I don't really wear low cut stuff. But when I'm wearing like something like this, I'm like, oh, that looks so cool. I don't know, give me advice, give me opinions, be my tattoo consultation. That's normally my job for you guys, to help you. But I don't know, sometimes you just need an outsider's opinion, you know, to see and envision, because like I'm all up in my own brain and I'm just like, I can only see what I think would look good, or I don't know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I'm gonna go now. I hope you guys are all doing very well and you're all safe and stuff like that. The world, it's going to shit, in it. Oh my god, everything is just so bad right now. Like England with the Rona and stuff. It's getting bad again. And I'm just waiting to be told I can't leave the house again. So thank you for listening, and yeah, I hope you're safe, all that jazz. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, bye.